I got hit by a car when I was like 6 years old, and it reminds me of that. Like when you get hit like that hard, your body goes into shock.
This is Jonathan Agger, 5th Pro Boxing Fans here in Vegas with Lionel T.
Yes, sir, Lonnie B. Lionell Thompson.
Lonnie B.
Yes, sir, Lonnie B, the best super middleweight in the world, a.k.a. Lionell Thompson.
All right, I was calling you Lonnie T, but anyway, Lionell Thompson is the name. Super middleweight. You've been out of the ring a bit, but just for the UK, we're a UK channel, so for the UK fans that don't know you, just tell them a bit about you.
I'm Lionell Thompson from Buffalo, New York. Born and raised. Started boxing. Was fighting at light heavy. Fought Kovalev. Got stopped. All my losses are split decision losses against real guys. I moved down in weight at 34 years old and beat a world champion my first fight there. One of the scariest guys in the division, in Jose Uzcategui. I mean, I crushed him. It wasn't even close. And I got that fight on a 2-week notice. And I'm one of the greats. I'm one of the GOATs. Just name me one fighter in the last 20 years that moved down in weight at 34 years old and had a successful trip, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm that one, you know what I'm saying? So I had a dominant performance, like it was a struggle. I've been out for a bit because, you know, the politics of boxing and, you know, money and stuff like that. So I've been out, but I'm looking to make a return in February. Then after that, you can line up any super middleweight in the world.
So we were just talking a bit off camera about who you've sparred. You sparred a lot of Brits. Yeah. Just tell everyone who you sparred.
Yeah, I sparred Froch when I was like, his first fight here in America when he fought Jermaine Taylor. I was his sparring partner. I sparred Lucian Bute. We about to fight Pascal. I sparred Chris Eubanks Jr. I sparred Billy Joe Saunders. All great fighters, man. All great fighters. I learned a lot from those guys, and I would love to come to the UK and kick some ass over there.
Tell me about sparring Carl Froch. I mean, he's known as one of the biggest warriors that Britain has ever produced. What was it like sparring him? Because I can imagine it was just relentless.
Oh my God, it was hell on earth. Hell on earth. Yeah. He the actually first pro to show me what being a pro was about. Because I was one of the best amateurs in the country. I was like #2 in the country. So when I seen him on tape, I'm like, man, okay. But then when I got in there, oh my God, it was like he showed me what the pro game was all about. He's the reason why I train so hard. I'm like, if I got to face up people like that, I got to train like an animal. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, actually the layoffs helped me because that's why I'm still able to do it, because I don't fight often, you know what I mean? So that's why the layoffs was a blessing, you know what I'm saying? And my experience of being there with guys like Carl Froch, and Carl Froch is just relentless. I mean, everything, I mean, you leave camp with him and everything is hurting, you know what I'm saying? Then you got to think, I got to come back the next day. You know what I'm saying?
So when he beat Jermaine Taylor in that last round, were you surprised or not? Because you know he can fight to the end, right?
Oh yeah, nah, I wasn't surprised at all because he's like a train. He don't stop. Once he get going, it's hard to stop him. You know what I'm saying? He's one of the toughest guys. Him and Artur Beterbiev. It's two of the most vicious, brutal camps I've ever been to, right?
Well, Beterbiev as well.
Yeah, I was Beterbiev sparring partner for the last like 5-6 years.
Right. So you've had it easy, right?
I had it easy.
I'm joking.
Even his easy days is painful. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh my God, I've been doing this since I was 16. I've been living for 38 years, and I've never, ever ran into a human being that brutal.
Now that is some crazy sparring. So, Beterbiev, tell me about his fight coming up against Callum Smith. What do you think?
Tough fight, but Artur is a different animal. If you look at how when he fought Canelo, how small Canelo is, and you know Canelo had him kind of worried about his power. Arthur's way stronger. You know what I'm saying? And being that, you know, it's kind of hard to tell because when some guys go up in weight, they be stronger. But, you know, Callum Smith insists that he's going to knock Artur out, you know what I'm saying? And anything is possible. But just going on the facts, nobody's knocked him out. And when people say he's chinny because he's been down, but it's boxing. You do this long enough, you'll go down. But look what happens when he get up. You know, he's the only fighter in history right now. He's the only fighter present with a 100% knockout ratio and knocking out good guys.
How would you describe his power in what 20-ounce gloves? I'm guessing you sparred it.
18s. I think it's 18s. I got hit by a car when I was like 6 years old, and it reminds me of that. Like when you get hit like that hard, your body goes into shock. Like, and it's kind of hard to think. And you look at the rounds. 2 rounds would feel like 10 rounds, and you look up at the joint and say, I'm only in the 3rd round. I feel like I'm in the 12th round. You know what I'm saying? It's brutal, man. Very disciplined guy, strong as an ox. Punch extremely hard with both hands, grit, hard to discourage, can do everything in the ring. You know, like I said, it's perfection. It's perfection. You know what I'm saying? But let's see what he do against Callum Smith. I believe he would be victorious against I don't think Callum Smith can bring anything to the table that he hasn't seen before. You know what I'm saying? I don't think he can bring anything but he bought Buddy McGirt in. Yep. Sometimes guys think when you bring a different trainer in that means something, but the trainer can't fight for you.
And how would he do against Bivol?
I got him stopping Bivol in like 5 rounds. If you look at Joe Smith, right? Joe Smith had Bivol on spaghetti street noodle legs. You saw what Artur did to Joe Smith. And if you saw the pressure that Joe Smith was putting on Bivol, right? He was like getting to Bivol. Bivol just boxed so well, he was getting to Bivol. But you see, Bivol was getting tired at some point, and he looked uncomfortable. Arthur's pressure is different because he don't come in a straight line. He cuts the ring off. He uses his jab. You know what I'm saying? He put punches. He's physically strong, good with his feet, good at cutting off the ring. So, you know, and Joe Smith hurt Bivol. So, you know, I got Artur crushing him. As soon as Artur touched him, it's over. And you saw what Artur did to Joe Smith. And Joe Smith is big guy, never been down.
Now, you were meant to fight Benavidez at one point. You want to get in the ring with him. We don't know if he's going to get the Canelo fight. They're saying Canelo might fight him in September. So do you have a message for Benavidez on why he should fight you?
Yes, I think Benavidez should fight me because he's about to fight Uzcategui, the guy I beat. You know what I'm saying? And me and David are actually good friends. I actually like him. But I know I can beat him. You know, and I just want to get my opportunity, a fair opportunity. You know, I don't want to fight David Benavidez for no $50,000 to $100,000. You know what I'm saying? After I just beat a world champion. You know, so I'm fighting 2 world champions back to back, not even clearing $100K. That's insane. That's pretty much fighting for free. So I just want to be treated fair. And I don't think it was on David in them part. You know, I just want to be treated fair. And let's get it on. Like, I think me and David is the most exciting fight in boxing because, you know, I'm just as big as David. And I specialize in fighting bigger guys. I've been fighting at light heavy my whole career. I only had 1 fight at super middleweight. So I think I'm the guy who can give him trouble. I'm the guy that can give him problems. And Canelo too. If Canelo want a warm-up fight to get ready for David, I think he should pick me. You know what I'm saying? Because I can help him get ready. And I would love to prove that I'm a great fighter. I just been overlooked my career. Look at my record. I got the resume. I fought Kovalev, you know, in his prime. Canelo fought him when he was over the hill. You know what I'm saying? So we got that common opponent in common. And he fought Caleb Plant because Caleb Plant beat Uzcategui. But I beat Uzcategui worse. So we got the opponents, the resume is there from either one of those guys to give me a shot.
Well, what about Demetrius Andrade as well when he comes back?
Yes, I would love to fight any super middleweight. People think I'm just talking to show myself talk, but I really believe I'm the best super middleweight in the world. Like, I really believe it. You know what I'm saying? And you got if you look at the body of work I put out, right? That's on 2-3 week notice. I never had a full training camp for a fight. Uzcategui, I sparred 1 time, and I got it on a 2-week notice, and still made the weight, and still had a dominant performance. You know what I'm saying? Like with these guys get 8-9 weeks to train. You know what I'm saying? Me, I'm working with what I got, and it's phenomenal. And I ain't making no excuses. I'm going out here and I'm winning. So, you know, I deserve to be treated fair like a human being and not like an opponent no more, you know. After I lost to Kovalev, I was cool with fighting tough fights for $3,000, $4,000 because I understand the game. You lose, now you got to prove yourself. But the body work I've been putting out and the way I've been beating guys, that proves that, you know, I'm a top-notch guy and I deserve to be treated like a human being.
And just finally on Billy Joe Saunders, a friend of yours, you sparred him for Canelo, so you know that shows the level you're at. Tell me about sparring him and his comeback, because it seems like he's coming back.
Yeah, when I sparred with Billy Joe, he was fast. First round, he shocked me because like, I'm like, whoa, like, he was quick. You know what I'm saying? So I had to make some adjustments. But Billy Joe is a integral guy. You know, he was very friendly, respecting me. You know, and we got I think we did like 3 rounds, and it was I learned a lot from that session. You know what I'm saying? And I pray for a successful comeback for him, and you know, maybe in the future me and him can dance.
Cool. Lionel, appreciate your time. You're obviously back in the ring in the new year. Tell all the fans where they can follow you as well.
Yes, it's Lonnie B the Champ on Instagram, Lonnie B 168 on Snapchat, and Lionell Thompson, Lonnie B on Facebook. Thank all the fans for supporting me. Look out for me, because I promise you I'm going to shock the world.
Brilliant. Lionel, thank you.
No problem.